10th chapter, Properties of Triangles. This chapter belongs to Mathematics 1A, Part 20. Last part completed, impounded repeated 7 marks problems completed. Today discuss one more impounded 7 marks problem, different model. What is that problem? If P1, P2, P3 are altitudes drawn from vertices capital A, B, C to the opposite sides of a triangle respectively. Here P1, P2, P3 are altitudes drawn from vertices A, B, C, the opposite sides of a triangle respectively. Then show that first one, second one, third one. 3 problems is given. First of all, you can draw the triangle ABC. In this triangle ABC, you can draw the altitude. What is the meaning of altitude? If any triangle, any vertex to draw the perpendicular line opposite side. Vertex to opposite side perpendicular line. This is the altitude. This is the one more altitude. This is the another altitude. This altitude name is P1. This one is P2. This one is P3. Are given. Here, see students, in triangle ABC, AD and BC, suppose the length of BC is what here? Small a, length of AC is small b, length of AB is small c. The triangle ABC, A, B, C are vertices. A, B, C are vertices. Length of the sides AB, BC equal to small a and AC equal to small b and AB equal to small c. These are the length of the sides of the triangle. After that, altitudes. What is the altitudes here? Altitudes, one is AD. Suppose this is AD, BE, CF. AD is one altitude. That AD value equal to P1 here given. Suppose here P1 is not given, you can write altitude is AD. Understood or not? After that, you can write the BE. BE altitude or P2 altitude. And CF altitude or P3. This is the AD and BE and CF. These 3 are altitudes of a triangle ABC. That altitudes, one more name is given. That name is P1, P2, P3. Sometimes name is not given. You can write in place of P1 AD, in place of P2 BE, in place of P3 CF. After that, in this triangle ABC, you can depend BC side AD height. BC side AD height. What is the area of the triangle? Delta equal to half into base into height. This is the half into base into height. This is the formula for right angle triangle. In this right angle triangle, you have to base what here? BC. You have to take base BC. That time, what is the height? Height is what here? AD is the height. AD is the height. Now delta equal to 1/2 into BC is small a, AD is P1. Here we can write 2 delta equal to AP1. Then P1 equal to 2 delta by A. Similarly, 1 by P1 equal to what here? 1 by P1 equal to A by 2 delta. P1 equal to 2 delta by A and 1 by P1 equal to A by 2 delta. Similarly, we have to take base AC height BF BE. You get what? Delta equal to, you can write directly half into BP1 BP2. 2 delta equal to BP2. Next 2 delta equal to BP2, nothing but here half B base is B, height is P2. That's BP2. Then P2 equal to 2 delta by B. 1 by P2 equal to you can write B by 2 delta. This is the P1 value and 1 by P2 value. P2 value and 1 by P2 value. Similarly, you have to take base AB and height CF. You can get delta is equal to half into AP base nothing but C, height nothing but P3. You can write 2 delta equal to CP3, then P3 equal to 2 delta by C, 1 by P3 equal to, you can write 1 by P3 equal to C by 2 delta. You get all values by using this figure. You can use this figure. In this figure, 3 right angle triangle formed. One is this base and this height. Second one is this one is base, this one is height. Third one is this one is base, this one is height. You can write P1, P2, P3 respectively. 1 by P1, 1 by P2, 1 by P3 also be completed. Find the value. This total find the P1, P2, P3 values, you get 3 marks. After that, first problem you have to take LHS part. What is the LHS part of first problem? 1 by P1 plus 1 by P2 plus 1 by P3. This is the LHS part. 1 by P1. What is the value of 1 by P1? A by 2 delta plus 1 by P2. B by 2 delta. 1 by P3. C by 2 delta. You can write 2 delta is LCM. You can write A plus B plus C. What is the value of A plus B plus C? Perimeter of the triangle 2S. 2s by 2 delta. You can get 2 get cancelled. S by delta. You know that R equal to delta by S. You know that R equal to delta by S. You can write this is 1 by delta by S. Here 1 by delta by S. What is the value of delta by S? R. That's why you can write 1 by R. This is the RHS part. First one is completed. First one is RHS part is 1 by R completed. You goes to second one. What is the second one? LHS part. Second one LHS part is what stands here? Second one LHS part 1 by P1 plus 1 by P2 minus 1 by P3. In this LHS part, you can write 1 by P1 value is A by 2 delta plus B by 2 delta minus C by 2 delta. You have to take 2 delta is LCM, A plus B minus C, A plus B minus C. You know that 2s value. 2s value A plus B plus C. Then A plus B equal to what students? 2s minus C. Understood or not? Here 2s equal to A plus B plus C. Then A plus B equal to 2s minus C. That's why you can write A plus B value is 2s minus C. Already minus C is there. Whole by 2 delta. You can write 2s minus C minus C. You can write minus 2c by 2 delta. In this 2 down 2 comma S minus C by delta 2 delta. 2 get cancelled. Here S minus C by delta, this can be as 1 by delta by S minus C. You know that R3 value is delta by S minus C. This formula is there or not there? This formula is there. R3 equal to delta by S minus C. That's why you can write delta by S minus C nothing but 1 by R3. This is the RHS part. Correct or not students? RHS part? Correct one. Next it goes to third problem. What is the third problem? Third problem P1 into P2 into P3. P1 into P2 into P3 is equal to ABC whole square by 8R cube. One formula. 8 delta cube by ABC is another answer. First you can write P1 value 1. P1 equal to 2 delta by A. P2 equal to 2 delta by B. P3 equal to 2 delta by C. You can write here 2 into 2, 4, 4 into 2, 8, delta into delta into delta, you can write delta cube. 2 into 2, 4, 4 into 2, 8, delta into delta square into delta cube, whole by ABC. 8 delta cube by ABC. One answer is completed. 8 delta cube by ABC completed. Next, you can write, in this answer, you can write delta is equal to ABC by 4R. Formula is there or not there? What is the area of the triangle delta? 4, 5 formula is there. In that 4, 5 formulas, one formula ABC by 4R is there. That's why you can write delta value ABC by 4R whole cube by ABC. This can be written as 8 into ABC whole cube by 4R whole cube nothing but 4R whole cube nothing but 4 cube 64 R cube. You can write 64 R cube by ABC. ABC 1 ABC get cancelled, remaining 2 ABC is there. 8 1s are 8 8 are cancelled. You get ABC whole square by 8r cube. This is the second answer, correct or not? ABC whole square by 8r cube. This is the first one. This is the second one. These two answers by using LHS part P1 into P2 into P3. These three answers. First answer you have to take LHS, you get RHS. Second answer you have to take LHS, you get RHS. Third answer you have to take LHS, you get two RHS values. First, this figure is very important. This figure you can use right now P1, P2, P3 values. This is a very important problem in this model problem coming to the IP examination 7 marks problem. Assignment problem or homework problem is similar model of previous problem. In triangle ABC, if AD, BE, CF are the perpendicular drawn from the vertices of ABC to opposite sides. This is the triangle ABC. In this triangle ABC, you can draw the perpendicular line opposite side. This is also the perpendicular line opposite side. This is also the perpendicular line opposite side. This is AD, this is BE, this is CF is given. This AD, last problem you can write this AD nothing but P1. Here P2. Suppose let AD equal to P1, BE equal to P2, CF equal to P3. That's why you can write 1 by P1 plus 1 by P2 plus 1 by P3 is equal to 1 by R. This is the first problem of last problem. This is the first problem of previous problem, first problem. This is the P1 into P2 into P3 equal to ABC whole square by 8r cube. This is the last problem of first previous problem. This problem and the previous problem both are similar, same. Just to one change. What is the change? In place of P1 you can write AD. In place of P2 you can write PF. In place of P3 you can write CF. That's why total answer completed. Understood or not? That's why what is the value of P1? Here delta is equal to half into BC into AD. Here BC value is A, this is A, this is B, this is C. Here AD value is not equal to P1, AD. That's why you can write AD equal to 2 delta by A. 1 by AD equal to A by 2 delta. This is you can write 1 by P1 in last problem. That is also be correct. You can write AD value P1, BE value P2, CF value P3. You can write last problem also be completed. First you can write let. Suppose the AD value you have to take some P1. That's why last problem, this problem both are equal problems. Understood or not? This problem you can do that using this hint and totally dependent with the last problem. You get easily understood, easily solving total problem. Okay.